Howdy y'all. Right now I am in Portland, Oregon. I'm trying to take some photos on my Mamiya 645 with some Portra 400 and just seeing how the photos turn out. I'm fairly excited. I'm going to see how this goes because I'm usually not used to shooting in snow. And just, you know, hopefully gonna take some good pics. I think I'm gonna walk over to Burnside Park. I'll post some pictures of how it looked like yesterday, but it's only gotten worse. Snow has fortunately stopped falling right now, so it should be a little bit easier. But either way, we'll see how it goes. I am very excited.
Y'all, so I'm back after a several months long hiatus, and I'm going to be talking about a little trip that I took up to Portland, Oregon around Valentine's Day, which, if you are not privy to it, was when they had possibly one of the worst snowstorms in recent memory. So we were snowed in, but I got some amazing shots of the city in the snow. Now, some of these shots are on digital as well as on film. One thing to note, it has been several months, so looking back at these images, it is very interesting to think about, you know, at the time I got these prints back, I edited the film, posted it on my Instagram, and I thought, wow, these are some of my best work. Looking back on them, I do think some of them still hold up. However, some of them I'm like, okay, I could have shot this slightly differently. What was I thinking when I shot this? Probably not much, just how cold my feet were as I was trudging through about 2 feet of snow, which, being a Cali boy, I'm not necessarily used to, other than the occasional snow trips I was fortunate enough to go to. One thing I was very stoked about, again, I used Portra 400 for this. It's still my favorite film stock. I have been experimenting with a few others as my first video, some black and white. But really, I've been kind of sticking to Portra 400 as of late. It's just been fun really getting to know the film, really enjoy the colors of it, and not change it too much in Lightroom, which I was doing a little bit of when I first started out shooting, which, you know, might as well be a sin. And yeah, just getting more used to what I'm doing and my workflow. And yeah, this Portland trip, I think, taught me a lot of just how to compose and how to just enjoy what I'm doing, and just exploring a city without really kind of aimlessly just walking through it. There weren't a lot of people out, which is something I kind of enjoyed. Another thing I found that was a lot of fun was just getting to kind of see the city, because I've been there once or twice before, and getting to see the city in just kind of this new way was very exciting and an enjoyable time. I also think, despite me being kind of critical of my work at the start of the video, I do think I captured some of my favorite photos ever in this trip. This one in particular that I'm showing on the screen right now is probably one of my favorites that I've captured ever. I actually took this, and right after I took it, some lady who was on snow skis, which was hilarious, like kind of slid past me and kind of stopped, and she was like, hey, I actually do photos too, and I think that's going to be a spectacular shot. And it really just kind of was nice to get that recognition, because sometimes I don't always get that, especially amongst my peers or just people that I talk to about photography about. So it was a very nice moment. I also think just some of the random shots that I took that I kind of took just to be like, I'm taking a picture, turned out amazing. And some of those that I really were like, this is going to be it, I look at them now and I was kind of like, okay, well, I could have done a little bit more, or how I framed it, or why did I even bother taking that shot? about to head out to Portland, Oregon right now. It is now July 6th, and I'm going to spend some time out there. I think something recently that's going to completely change, I will make a video of my trip out to Portland and along the Oregon coast, is just that I've kind of enjoyed kind of slightly overexposing my Portra. I really relied on the viewfinder light meter, and I found that actually going a little bit over, like 1 to 2 stops, has just been really nice. Just gives me a little bit more of the look that I'm going for, and hopefully in my next video, which won't be of Portland, you'll get to see that. Overall, I've really enjoyed continuing to shoot film. I've done a lot more photos. It's just I've been lazy about making film. Still been paying for that Premiere Pro subscription, which I'll look myself in the mirror and I'm like, I am Bobo the Fool. But I'm going to try to continue to do this, especially since it's summertime. I'm not teaching right now. And even when I go back to teaching, I hope to keep on doing this on the weekends or whenever I find time, just because it's something fun. It's fun to talk about film. If you have any comments, suggestions on how I can keep improving as a film photographer, please let me know in the chat, in the comments. If you think I suck, just let me know. If you think I can improve in a certain way, yeah, please let me know. All right. Other than that, this is going to be Marcos signing off.